And here's the opening kickoff from the Fear to the Bandits, and fielded by number 4. Takes it to the sidelines and is tripped up. But forward motion before he gets down is able to bring him across the 40 into Fear territory. And that's where the Bandits offense will take over. Oh, I just said across the 40. That's about where they got it. They got him a little further. Oh, you mean on this side? Oh, yeah, you're right. I agree. He should have fell short line, but he didn't. Josh Smith, that quarterback again, taking over for Brigham. He throws a quick pass to number 14, Graham. And Josh Smith takes off, makes a guy miss, makes another guy miss. Still running. It looks like there's going to be a flag on the play for a holding. So they will tack on 5 yards to the end of that run. Great run by Josh Smith. Flag finally pulled by number 12, Cedric Freeman.
Hey, Luke. Hey, good job, fam.
Josh Smith back past the rush, forces him out of the pocket, and it looks like there's going to be an illegal block on number 5 as Josh Smith takes it himself for a couple yards, but it will come back as there was an extension on number 5. That's all right. Number 24 scans the field, looking to find open receiver. The rush finally gets to him, and he throws it behind his intended receiver, incomplete.
You're not the only one, bro. Cheeky said the same thing. KB, too. Hey, let's make a nice Olympians team, bro.
Yeah, a lot of them more. Josh Smith finds his open man in number 23, Norman Smith, for the touchdown. But it looked like there was a collision right after the throw that had Josh getting up a little slow. So he will walk off to the sideline to take a breather as they go for this extra point here. So number 4 will play quarterback. He scrambles, rolls out, and throws it to number 7, who drops the pass. It was a good pass. Really put it to where only his player could get it, but he just could not hang on to the ball. So the extra point will be no good. And that'll make the score 6-0, Bandits over the Fear. Play clock down to 5 for the Bandits to try and kick this ball. And he was able to kick it before the delay of game. And it takes a hop. Fielded by number 0. Made some guys miss and then slips down. By number 0. Who unfortunately just cut his run short when his feet slid out from under him. So the Fear will take over just past the 40. Nick scans the field, throws the ball downfield. Great catch by number 10, but unfortunately could not stay on his feet. And he falls short, but not before getting the first down. That catch was made by TJ Nolan. Here comes the rush. Number 7 misses on the over pursue. Ball was intended for Cam, but the defense makes a good read on the ball. Number 21 tried to jump in and intercept that, but was unable to.
We need somebody to take pictures. At least feeling like shit.
So that'll be second down for the Fear. Here comes the rush right at him up the middle. He's able to get away from it, and he's going to take off. Makes the next guy miss, makes another guy miss. And his flag is pulled just short of the goal line, so that will... It'll be 3rd and inches here as the Fear try and get on the board. Here comes the rush. Again, he's got no time as the rush keeps coming unblocked off the edge. And this time they were able to get there. The sack made by number 7, so that'll back the Fear up. The Fear hoping to not stall this drive out as it started really good. Throws the ball to the sideline. He takes it to the inside, making guys miss. He ran a long way sideways and not very far forward. And then on top of that, he flag guarded, and that'll back them up again. And it'll be 3rd and goal, and their drive is really coming to a stall here after a good route. And he throws it. Don't know who he was looking for on that play, but there was nobody there as number 4 was the only one sitting where he was throwing the ball, and that is an interception the Bandits will take over. And that'll be the end of the first quarter with the score Bandits 6, Fear 0 as the Bandits take over. So Josh Smith after that. We're just up. Again.
that flag was pulled.
Is unable to get there, but it was a bad pass by Josh Smith to number 23, Norman Smith. That ball falls short. So it'll be 4th down for the Bandits. Expect them to go for it here to get the first down. Josh Smith back to pass. The rush coming. Gets around the blocker, but Josh is going to take it himself, and his flag is pulled short by number 99, Chandler Ford. What a tackle. That'll give the Fear great field position. Let's see if they can capitalize on that. Nick steps up through the middle of the rush, able to throw it to Cameron, who makes the catch, and then his flag is pulled just short by number 1. Way into the end zone, but unfortunately Mike with the sure hands was able to pull that flag before he could score. Here comes number 7 on the rush. He just misses the flag pull. Mike with a diving flag pull is able to stop Nick from running in for the score. So that'll be 3rd. And a quick throw to number 1, Perkins, for the touchdown. And the Fear elect to go for 1 as the score. Back to pass. Here comes the rush. Misses. And Nick is able to walk it in for the extra point. That'll make the score 7-6. Fear over the Bandits. And Nick with a booming kick downfield into the wind is fielded by number 21, Bird. He pitches. Unfortunately, the pitch was behind. Bandits looking to have a better drive than last time as their drive stalled out and gave the Fear great field position for the easy score last time. Here comes number 1 on the rush. He gets around number 5. Josh still scanning the field. And he so that'll be second down for the Bandits.
The rush is about to
Get there. Couldn't get there in time. And it was a great catch by Mike Nabaez. It was a great catch by Mike, and they added an extra 10 yards on the play for a contact, which was indeed a heavy contact by number 12, Cedric Freeman. Good concentration by Mike to still haul that catch in. And that'll be a first down for the Bandits. Great play there. And the rush comes free. The rush comes free on as number 5 let him go through for the quick pass, but unfortunately was unable to catch that ball.
You say 2-minute warning?
We now have 2 minutes left in this first half. Bandits hoping to score here before time runs out. Bad snap. Almost got away from Josh. The rush is there.
Their block was very clean.
That was a great block.
He just stood in front of us.
He did. On the bad snap, Josh had to scramble for his life. Great job by number 5 coming back to make the block on Perkins to allow his quarterback to get away from the rush and scramble for several yards. That turned a potentially bad play into a somewhat positive play as the Bandits keep their drive going here. Now the catch was made on the other side of the 20, even though he fell forward. It is where the flags are. So that'll be a first down for the Bandits. With 1:06 left to play in the half. The Bandits still have about 20 yards to get to the end zone. Now the clock only stops on timeouts. And if the player is able to get out of bounds, there is no clock stop on incomplete passes. So they will have to quickly get the ball set to get another play off if that ball falls incomplete. The rush can't get there in time. This time he's got all day to throw the ball, and he throws the ball to number 4 in the back of the end zone, who makes a great catch in the back of the end zone by number 4, but that's going to be negated. That's going to be negated by an illegal block on number 5 for full extension. A great play is going to come back. Down. Now the clock is still running here. Bandits running out of time. They're going to have to look for an end zone pass here. Here comes Perkins on the ball was just underthrown and almost picked off by Whiteside. Great play by the defense. And the fear have called a timeout.
Timeout on the defense. Got it. Third down.
So it is third down for the Bandits.
43 seconds.
There's 43 seconds left to play in the half. It is third down for the Bandits. Correction, it is fourth down for the Bandits. It is fourth and goal, so they are looking for the end zone here. The Fears only rushing one. Playing it safe in a coverage defense. Perkins on the rush, gets around number 5, but Josh goes the other way to buy time. He throws it to the back of the end zone, but unfortunately he throws it out of the back of the end zone. So that'll fall incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Fear taking over at about the 25-yard line, their own 25-yard line, with 25 seconds left to play in the game. I'm sorry, in the half.
7-6 Fear.
What did you say?
Fear 7-6.
He threw that ball?
He threw it, but he almost intercepted.
Almost intercepted by
Brown.
nah, that's Bird.
About Austin, Texas. Time check.
Nick trying to go deep downfield, unable to find his receiver, and the ball was almost picked off by number 21, Bird. Nick throws a bullet short. Nick throws a bullet short to number 99, Chandler Ford, and he kept running for several yards, and unfortunately is not going to be able to get back to set the ball in time, and that'll take us into half.
My brother looks like a pirate.
He got it. He still got his thing on.
He still got it on.
So that'll take us in the half with the score: Fear 7, Bandits 6. I need the ice to beat the Sharks. Kick. 23. Big kick by number 23, Morgan Smith. Make the connections.
What you got for the down, Larry?
So it is third down for the Fear. Ball deep downfield. Ball thrown deep downfield. Intended for number 11, Cameron Whiteside, as number 14 came in to knock the ball away, but made serious contact with the receiver. So that will be a penalty on the Bandits, which will give the Fear a little better position here to try and get the first down. Here comes the rush. Quarterback steps up over the middle, but here comes the second guy on the rush. Pass to number 10, who makes a catch and is pulled, and has his flag pulled by number 14 of the defense, Deshaun Graham. Just short of the goal line, but that would give the Fear a first down. It looked like there was a penalty on the defense, so the offense will decline the penalty and take the play. And the Fear get lined up quick as someone is missing their flag. And the rush comes through and is able to get there this time. Number 7 on the sack. That's his second one today. The rush is really starting to get there on the Fear. They need to do a little better job on blocking. Or their routes need to be just a little quicker to give their quarterback a chance to get the ball off more quickly. And they pick up the block this time, and it over the head of his intended receiver, number 10, TJ Nolan. And that ball falls incomplete, batted away by number 4. Here comes the rush. Number 7 comes through unblocked. Nick is able to escape him. He's able to get by Mike. He spins off of number 14. And he spins right into the end zone for the touchdown. Good run by Nick. But it looks like there might be a flag on the play. The refs are getting together to talk about this to see exactly what everyone saw. And it looks like it will remain. It looks like the call is going to stand, so it will be a touchdown for the Fear. So the Fear elect to go for one here, and they send a third man on the rush, Mike, and he gets in there, causing pressure on the quarterback and makes him throw the ball a little sooner than what he wanted to, and that ball is going to fall incomplete, intended for number 1, Perkins. So that'll make the score 13-6. Fear over the Bandits.
Thank you.
And the ball is fielded by number 5, Alex, after the first bounce. And Nick, with a good flag pull, stops Alex just short of the 40, which will give the Bandits a short first down here. So that worked out in the Bandits' favor on that, actually. Let's see if the Bandits decide to take a shot downfield with such a short first down line here. Josh Smith back to pass, evades the rush. Dumps the ball off to number 23. Norman Smith. Unfortunately, when Josh threw that ball, he was in front of the line of scrimmage, so that is an illegal forward pass, and that'll back the Bandits up. So that'll back him up, but that'll keep the line to gain for the first down at the 40. Josh Smith back to pass, throws a quick pass to number 4. Makes a guy miss and has his flags pulled just on the other side of the 40. That'll be a first down, pending the call on the refs.
They were short of the 40.
So yes, it is first down Bandits as they got to the 40-yard line. So it is 1st and 20. The Bandits, Josh Smith back to pass. Here comes the rush. And he takes off. But the flag is pulled by number 99, Chandler Ford. So it looked like there was an illegal block on number 5, which will back the Bandits up yet again. So after the penalty, that'll back the Bandits up, and it'll make it 3rd down and 20. He throws the ball deep downfield in the middle of the field, but there's no receiver there, and that'll fall incomplete, making it 4th down with the line to gain at the 20. So they got 25 yards to go to get this first down. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a punt right here. So they are not going to punt. They're going to go for it, and they got a long way to go for this first down here. Defense playing pretty far back to try and keep them from getting it. They bring in 2 on the block, and he throws the ball, but it is knocked down, nearly intercepted by number 23, Eric. So accidentally dropping the ball actually worked out in the Fear's favor, as they will get really good field position starting in Bandits territory here. Looking to add some more points on the board and really make this game out of reach for Bandits. And number 7 misses the flagpole. The quarterback is able to scramble for a few yards before getting tackled by number 5, Alex. Nick Rodius is really doing a lot of running in his game, trying to get away from the rush here, as they're not being blocked. And they're releasing, the blockers are releasing really quickly. And number 7 with another sack. That gives him 3 in this game. He is really getting pressure on the quarterback. And the rush comes, just 1. Nick is able to get the ball off before the rush is able to get there to number 11, Whiteside, who has his flag pulled immediately by number 14, Deshaun Graham. Short of the first. And the block and the rush comes through again quickly, but cannot pull the flags of Nick, who scrambles for the first down. The rush comes through very quickly, misses the first one, and the second one is missed as well. Nick stays up. They still haven't pulled his flags. And unfortunately, as Nick was trying to get away from the rush, he did bring his hand down and flag guarded, which will bring it back 5 yards from the spot of the foul. And that'll end the third quarter with the score 13-6, Fear over the Bandits. So it is 4th down. 4th down and goal for the Fear, and they have elected to go for it. This is going to be a long play for them. They bring in 2 rushers. And the rush is able to get there and sack Nick for a loss, and that'll be a turnover on down. So that keeps this game within reach for the Bandits if they can get their offense going here. They can get a score and actually pull ahead of the Fear here. But they got to get this offense going. It has been stalled since their first touchdown. Offense is really struggling. It looks like they're going to go with a different QB, though. It looks like number 14, Deshaun Graham, is going to take over at QB. High snap. Graham tries to go up and bring it down, but unfortunately bobbles it. Not a good start for the Bandits with this new QB here. He's going to take off running. He makes people miss. But he's finally tackled by number 12, Cedric Freeman. But not until after they cross the 40, so that'll be a first down for the Bandits. So number 14 looks like he is a running QB, and he will definitely take off. But he passes the ball this time to number 4 to the near sideline for about 10 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 10 with the Bandits needing to get to the 20 for the first down. Number 14 giving his receivers instructions right now. And here comes the rush. He gets around the blocker, but he can't pull the flag, and 14 takes off. And a diving tackle by number 10, TJ Nolan. But not before Graham is able to cross the 20 for the first down. Now we have an injured player out on the 1, Perkins. And it does not look good. He looks to be in a lot of pain right now. It looks like it's his knee. He's able to get up and walk off with a little bit of help from teammates, but it looks like he is putting a little pressure on it, so that is a good sign. But that'll hurt the Fear pretty good, as that is their top rusher on their team, and he has been putting pressure on the quarterback consistently. So the change in rush looks like they're going to have number 0, Nick Rodius, rush for the Fear. And he gets around the rush but is unable to get to the QB in time. The QB is making people miss, but Cameron Whiteside with a great tackle is able to keep Graham from running into the end zone. Graham giving his receivers instructions, trying to get them on the same page here. A high snap way over Graham's head. That'll back them up. That'll back them up a good 10 yards on that. Bad snap by Mike. You don't see that from Mike too often. He's normally consistent about snapping that ball pretty well, but it looked like he just tried to take off a little too quick, and that snap went way over his QB's head. So he's going to try and get a better snap this time. There you go. Throws that ball short over the middle, but Mike was not ready for it. Perkins came back into the game to rush for the Fear and put some pressure on the quarterback, made him get rid of the ball a little quicker than he wanted to. But unfortunately, he runs into the quarterback as he's going for the flag. And that is a roughing the passer. So they will move the ball up. Little high snap yet again from Mike. He's snapping the ball a little high today. Number 4 takes off after the catch on the near sideline and is tackled by number 24, Scott Scarborough. There's 2 minutes left in the fourth. The Bandits really trying to score here. They got to score to try and take the lead here. That's a little better snap by Mike. He throws the ball over the middle of the field. But that ball is knocked away by number 11, Whiteside. And that'll be a turnover on downs. And the Fear will take over. So the Bandits defense is going to have to step up big time here and try and keep the Fear from marching too far down the field and running too much time off this clock so they can get the ball back in, try and score. And Nick right up the middle. Josh is able to recover and make the tackle, but not before he gains about a yard or two on the run. So good pull by Josh to keep them from getting the first down. They definitely are going to want to try and get a sack here. And number 7 gets around him. Almost got the flag pulled for the sack. Just missed. Nick gets the ball off in time. Pass to number 23, Eric Blanquette, who drops the ball over the middle. So a timeout was called by the Bandits after that play. Nick, short dump to number 99. They can't pull his flag. And that's a first down for the Fear. That's going to really hurt the Bandits. And the Bandits have to use their second timeout, so they no longer have any more timeouts for the half. With 1 minute 28 seconds left in the game, the Fear might try to just run the ball to keep it out of the hands of the Bandits. Here comes the rush. Ball thrown. But number 7 gets another sack. He is really putting a lot of pressure on the QB today, and that ball there just dropped, actually almost picked off, but it doesn't matter because the quarterback was sacked. So now the game clock running. No way to stop it for the Bandits. The Fear are just going to eat this time away. And looks like they're going to come away with a victory. And he was tackled inbounds. So the clock will continue to run.
They were smart. They should have pushed him out of bounds. Stop the clock.
They got to run the play.
And this will be the last play of the game as number 7 almost gets his sixth sack of the game. Just missed it, but Josh Smith is able to grab that. And that'll end the game. Final score, Fear 13, Bandits 6. And that is the conclusion of our 5th game of the day. as we head into the last game of the day. Game number 6, that'll be the Dallas Ice versus the Sharks. We'll be back right after this.